never know. That doubles is a thinking man's game. Doubles is definitely a thinking man's game. So is melee. But I feel like there's so much extra to doubles that you just gotta always be thinking about.
The peripheral vision.
The peripheral vision.
The strongest asset in doubles.
Precisely.
How much information can you process at one time, at every given moment?
And you know that all these players on the screen right now, they can process a lot of information.
Yes, especially Mew2King.
Especially Mew2King.
He's programmed for it.
The computer himself. We got to see him download his opponents first, and eventually he'll get there. I wonder what matchup we're going to see. Do you think we're probably going to see the Fox again? Like, that seemed to work for them pretty well, right? The Armada Fox.
Yeah, Fox.
Armada Fox Sheik.
It looks like Fox Sheik versus... I think if there's a Puff on the field, one of them has to go Fox.
Yeah, exactly. And it just makes it so you really don't feel the Peach. It kind of takes the Peach power away when you have the Puff on there.
I see what you're saying. Yeah. A little bit.
A wee bit. It's not as terrible as the matchup is in singles,
yeah,
obviously, because you have someone else to kind of affect what's going on, mess with the interactions.
I think they just need the speed, because Sheik and Peach aren't the fastest characters,
no.
And so you want to break up any kind of rest setups that happen as quickly as you can. It's already going to be so small a window, so you want to push that as much as you can, and Fox is definitely the character to do that.
Fox is quick, man. He's a quick character.
To sum it all up, Fox is fast.
Quick, man.
Oh, man. So, yeah. I think, again, FD.
Starting on FD. Are we going to do that? I think we're going to do that.
Yeah.
It works for both comps to a certain extent, so I like it. Yeah, it gives them lots of space to work with. I really like Yoshi's and doubles just because you get to see that chaos.
Yeah.
The absolute, utter chaos.
Dude, yeah, Yoshi's... It hasn't happened, like, at all.
No, we haven't seen it. I'm sad, but I just love Yoshi's.
Yeah.
And as we have so far, pretty much dead even game. No one's lost a stock yet, and as I say that, Leffen gets smacked off by M2K. Falling back air from Leffen, getting M2K off stage, and that's going to be an easy roll-up for Hungrybox.
If you notice, Hungrybox isn't doing the thing that he can do right away. He delays his aerials just slightly on up throws that are being DI'd away so that he can get some kind of baited movement and then catch their jump perhaps even. And he's doing that a lot more in teams because I feel like in teams you kind of react faster than you would and you might not think as quick. Oh, God, and the crouch cancel rest.
Yeah,
you might
very
not
well
think
done.
quickly as you could. So you want to do the thing that gets you out of stuff fast. Oh,
whoa, Hungrybox is popping off right now, absolutely destroying Armada and M2K. This is looking grim for them, and we were kind of assuming they were the favorites right now. But as it is, if Armada can take the stock away from Leffen, but he can't, unfortunately. Hungrybox just being too much interference and not really not letting anything happen. Nothing formulates.
True. Again, that's that difference you're seeing from HBox from differing from other Puffs and another rest. Oh, God. That he's always just there. He's just there. Why is he always there?
I don't know, and he is definitely taking like the lion's share of the stocks now. He's getting everything.
The clairvoyance.
Hungrybox just standing there waiting.
Always. The patient man, HBox, atop the mountain, biding his time. See, he goes for down throw, Mew2King, and then opts to go for Leffen because he sees him kind of coming in to break up the combos. A lot of teams is like anticipating what they're gonna do.
Yeah,
it's so much. It's such a big component. Okay.
Which I think really plays into the arms of players like Hungrybox who are always kind of in that anticipation mode. Like Puff with her lack of speed, you really need to be playing in that way. Oh, nice back air by Mew2King on Hungrybox though.
True.
Getting a nice little 1v1 between the Swedish boys on the side.
Okay.
Ooh, really great side B by Leffen to avoid Mew2King's slap.
Oh, and they both get edge guarded.
And that's one of those scenarios I was talking about earlier where sometimes you will put yourself in a much worse position if you try to get the recovery for your teammate.
But I think it's the right option as Puff because look, even with no jumps, just rising pounds and an air dodge, he makes it back and enough to stall. It's crazy.
Rising pound is busted in doubles, man. That is crazy.
It is that jank. Oh, man.
And man, look at this.
Nice.
Wow, 4 stock.
3 stock. Probably a little bit less by the end. Oh, I thought he was gonna go for rest. There, that's probably it. Yeah.
He gets hit by his own teammate's pound. There, a little bit of an interruption, but at that high of a percentage, there's. You
have some room.
Yeah, you got some room to play.
Yeah.
They're not going to be able to mash out after just one pummel, so you know. nice, looked like pretty much a seamless win for Hungrybox and Leffen. And then they're going to move on to Pokemon Stadium, which is going to definitely help them get some earlier KOs onto Hungrybox, because he was definitely livid that game.
Yes.
He was livid.
And it doesn't really matter when he gets the rest. They're going to probably die at any percent and any part of the stage, and a weird pound messes it up, but Mew2King cleans up the stock on Leffen on the left side there.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to be challenging Mew2King as it's facing near the edge there. You got to be really confident in what you're doing, otherwise you are going to lose a quick stock.
Definitely. Covering so many options right now, red team, with that tech chase sequence. And again, goes for drill with Puff and then waits and gets the grab right after. Not a true combo, but works when they don't anticipate it.
No, exactly, and it seems like a lot of people are, you know, they're maybe expecting something else and they're just not prepared for it. It's something you don't see all that often too, so you got to be really ready to recognize it, and the timing window is small to get out of it, so, you know, great moves from Hungrybox.
True. Ooh, I slightly hesitated on his rest there from Hungrybox and misses it, but doesn't matter. Okay. So many grabs. Gosh, the recognition, man. They character switch so often, or target switch like you were saying.
Yeah, the target swap, being able to know like exactly when to target swap is so key in doubles. And it can really separate some of the players that know what they're doing and those who don't. And like the simplest form of that is what we were talking about, you know, with the offstage thing. Wow, these guys are really camping it out right now. Mew2King feeling the needles quite a bit.
Yeah, why not? He's at 120. He should be kind of staying back a little bit.
Yep, and whatever damage he can tack on, that's just gravy. And
I think Armada, his aggression is working out for them. Ooh, the slight delay on the up throw up air, kind of tricking up Hungrybox a little bit.
Yep. They're just trading those up throw up airs back and forth.
Yeah, they are. Oh, up air's a good choice because forward air would not have hit there. And just Leffen cleans it up.
Oh, Leffen, what a beast.
Yeah, seriously.
Linking together those moves, and while it's still a slight advantage for Armada, Mew2King, this is really anyone's game at this point, especially with the turnaround potential on a Puff.
Why is Puff getting so many grabs right now?
I don't know.
He's like throwing one and then catches another, throwing one, catches another.
If this was singles, Hungrybox would already be the grand champion, getting all these grabs.
Oh yeah,
easily.
Oh man. Okay. I think Mew2King being the stock tank is really working out for them. I think his style just is better at this role that he's playing now.
Yeah, he's definitely somebody who thrives when he's able to hang back and give himself a little bit of time to think about what he wants to do. Then he can put that really crisp execution into play.
Right.
And put together a good scenario. Right. And now, once again, we got Hungrybox with that one stock, kind of expected to do some work. Yes. Yeah, they're not messing around with that rollout. They're not going to deal with that. You know, while you can challenge that, there's definitely options to challenge it. You know, you might as well not. They're both at the percentage where that might KO them.
Oh, wow. That
nice crouch cancel.
Crouch cancel forward smash at that percent. Man, so much mileage from crouch canceling. Yeah,
there definitely is, but then Puff being such a light character, she's definitely not at a percentage where she can do that anymore.
This is getting kind of close. What is happening?
Oh, no.
Armada, get in there.
Yeah, I was going to say, if Mew2King lost that stock, that would have been absolutely an incredible stock
That'll
swing.
do it.
Yeah, the falling up air out of the grab, real simple, and they're going to be tying that one up in this winners finals.
No, it's a 2-0 for Leffen Hungrybox. 2-0. Or 1-1-1. I'm sorry. I am being silly. It's 1-1.
silly man.
My bad.
It's all good. We all make mistakes. Especially me sometimes. That's all right though. Dreamland. Hey, now this is probably what we were expecting out next for Leffen and Hungrybox's counter pick.
Right.
Giving Puff that extra time on her stocks. You already know. We've definitely mentioned it a few times this in these last couple of sets, as we've seen a lot of Puff action.
We're definitely seeing a pattern with the counter picking and the stage selection.
Yeah,
to say
undoubtedly.
The least.
And Mew2King actually is the first person to lose a stock in this game. With Sheik, you know, has a very linear recovery, not a lot of options, especially when you have two people edge guarding Sheik, it becomes really difficult to get back on stage.
As it is, you can kind of flowchart Sheik's recovery, so when you have two, it's like,
it's
flowchart got so much easier.
Yeah, this flowchart has very few options left for Sheik.
And the needle actually throwing off Hungrybox there does not get his pound out like he probably wanted to. Good stuff from Mew2King to break up the saving.
Yeah, and Hungrybox having a little bit of trouble off stage, probably due to the pressure from Mew2King, completing those edge guards. We see him miss 2 in a row there onto Armada.
Ooh, the target switching from Leffen.
Oh, and this is going to be really hard for Mew2King to get back on stage, but unfortunately, Hungrybox does not refresh his invincibility and gets hit by the Shino.
Yes, yes. HBox kind of messed up a little bit there. Even rolling would have been an okay option, because Leffen could have covered everything else.
Man, although we did see this earlier, Leffen and Hungrybox have definitely put something together, and they're looking a lot stronger here, taking quick stocks from Mew2King.
I mean, they're top players for a reason, so they're definitely able to learn at a faster pace than expected.
Than most of us, than most of us. Yeah, I would say so.
I agree.
The adaptability is very high. Playing it pretty safe, both teams right now.
I feel like Red Team has a nice comfort zone when one of them has a platform and one of them is on the horizontal. They seem to like that quite a bit when they're in neutral positioning. Yeah, they kind of opt for that in neutral. Or try to. Okay.
Ooh, barely living there. Hungrybox off that up throw up air.
Man.
Oh, Mew2King, a little bit of mistiming. Good roll away by Leffen.
Yeah, and the slight delay from the roll away was the really crucial part there. It allowed him to react, and he saw the up smash coming out, and then he rolled right after he saw it. Yeah,
that mistech is really key in that situation a lot of the time. Especially if they don't have the Jigglypuff doesn't have that vertical speed to really get up to that platform in time to punish the mistech, so it's a really good option.
I like that he tried to burned Sheik there on that recovery, and it gave them one extra chance. Still wasn't enough, but you got to make them work for it when you can.
Oh, for sure.
Ooh.
Can't be up being like that in front of Mew2King because he will take that every single time.
Yep. Yes, he will.
Yeah, you already know. That is what Mew2King is known for.
Oh. Oh, he's going to do it again.
Hungrybox, a couple of uncharacteristic misses there, and now he is very low.
And then he misses his rising pound and gets him a sing. Unfortunate. Wow.
Ooh, quick edge hog there, and we are down to 1 stock apiece. And now down to only 1 stock left for Armada. He's going to have to do a really nice 1v2 here if he wants to clutch this out.
There it is!
No, here we got the 1v1. Ooh,
a sneak peek into the single bracket.
Sorry. of what we would assume. Sorry, you know what I'm saying. Everyone knows what I'm saying. Okay.
Oh my god.
This is so tense. Armada's so good at this matchup. Hungrybox has to be so patient here. But if he gets 1 grab, that's all it takes.
The spacing.
And he is fishing for it.
Ooh. Platform combos are so crucial against Puff when you're Fox. You need it. Otherwise, it's so difficult to combo. And Armada pushing that to the extremes, getting 2 back airs where people normally wouldn't.
Absolutely. Hungrybox getting out-bodied on the timing. Doesn't matter what you're going to do. Armada's ready to cover it.
And speaking of platform combos,
and that's going to do it.
HBox.
Wow, Hungrybox.
So clutch, man.
That really clutch is the only word to describe what just happened. Hungrybox showing great patience, getting hit quite a bit.
And HBox and HBox is so good at going on platforms there and getting the regrab. It's like his thing. He loves doing that, and it's consistent. And
yeah, that was incredible. That was incredible. Ooh, and here we have it. Yoshi's. Finally, we got my stage in here. Yeah, and we're just going to see a slobber knocker now.
The thing with Yoshi's is that it introduces so much entropy and randomness.
Yes,
oh my
exactly. God. And it's going to be, I feel like this really plays into the playstyle of Armada and Mew2King well because they're so comfortable in those tight spaces together.
Yeah, and a character like Sheik kind of has the hitboxes for that kind of gameplay.
Right, she can cover so much space with things like down smash, forward tilt. Yeah, you're totally right. Oh, really nice cloud cancel there. Woo.
Okay. Oh man, I thought he was going to wall jump forward there, Mew2King on Hungrybox there. Didn't quite happen. But the thing with Yoshi's is that stray hits like that, even if it doesn't give you the sweet spot up smash, it sends you off the side because it's so small.
Yeah, exactly, and it gives you such a lot of good edge guarding opportunities against, especially against Leffen.
Yes.
Or against Armada, you already know.
Ooh.
Great shine to break out there by Armada. Mew2King gets up aired over the top by Hungrybox.
Good stuff from Armada, breaking up the 2-on-1 situation there, and they didn't net that much, actually. Could have been real scary. Ooh.
Yeah, especially on those KOs over the top when you hit that blast zone, and there's a little bit of extra time just with the animation of the death. Whereas if you go off the side or go down, then you know, it's almost instant where you
What
respawn.
kind of crap was that? Mew2King on the edge.
Where at his home,
At his home turf,
where he knows best. No matter what country you're in, the ledge is always his home. He always has a place.
Comfort zone, as it were.
Ooh, I like that, the slap into Nair. And it looks like Mew2King and Armada are doing a little bit better this game.
But really, Mew2King is not intimidated. There's a Puff, there's a Fox. He's just still playing his edge
he doesn't care. He's still doing it. He's letting Armada just put in a lot of work, and then he can wait in a really safe spot and be able to take someone out afterwards.
You think you know the edge? I was born there. I was
born on the edge.
Molded by it.
Man, that's edgy.
Oh my god, Cloud! Refreshing his invincibility
That was
even
so
when
nice.
he didn't need it.
Yeah, seriously.
Shenanigans. Ouch.
Great forward smash by Hungrybox. Caught him standing still. Can't be doing that, Armada.
No, he can't. Okay.
Armada wanting to, you could tell he wanted to follow up on Leffen there, but Hungrybox just standing in the way, blocking him off. Now Leffen, he has to take that stock. Hungrybox, also a man who's comfortable on the edge.
Yeah, and that's what he needs to keep doing right now.
Definitely.
Be a little bit outside the range of both these guys' kill potential. Oh, that's scary. Oh my god, I can't believe
that was max range.
I can't believe Armada got that up throw up air.
Yeah,
that's
seriously.
crazy.
That really looks like Hungrybox got himself with DI out of the potential, but no. Really great tech skill by Armada. Definitely a guy whose Fox tech skill developed so quickly. The moment he decided he wanted to play Fox, his Fox just became godlike.
Yeah.
You know, that's just the power of a dedicated player like Armada. When he chooses to do something, it works out for him.
Yeah.
And man, yo, look at this crowd. I can't get over this. This is incredible.
You got a guy in the back
with
this could the huge camera standing on like 3 chairs. Let's go.
This may be the last game of our doubles tournament here at EGLX.
Maybe.
Or we might see the clutch reset from Hungrybox Leffen. And you know, if they
strong start.
Yeah, if they keep doing it that way, then we are most definitely going to see a reset.
Right.
Ooh, really sweet angle by Leffen.
And the fade back afterwards to get the edge and evade the back air.
Yeah.
Leffen.
It looked like Armada had all the answers, but unfortunately, Leffen had the secret question.
Yeah. Okay. Man, that was a nice little mix-up from Mew2King. Run off and then jumps back and back airs. Threw me off.
Mew2King trying to stifle some of Hungrybox's jumps with the needles there. Not quite able to do it. Into a little bit of a 1v1 situation, but now they're broken back up.
Ooh.
Armada stuck up on a platform with Leffen, and he's getting punished right now.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Hungrybox misses the refs and gets up-aired.
Yeah.
A lot of damage, and then Leffen does kind of a strange up B above the platform there, which gets him punished, but then he runs into the Mew2King up B, which saves his stock.
Yeah, and he did a shine stall there, which was crucial. It threw off the timing a little bit and allowed Hungrybox to get there with his slow Jigglypuff.
Now, is Leffen still going to live? No, he cannot.
No. Okay.
Ooh, Mew2King unfortunately slaps Armada off stage. Still a very even game despite that early rest.
Hungrybox gets that up air. Hold your breath. Nice. Nice team combo from Red Team right now. Jeez.
Armada putting the hurt on from down below. Mew2King waiting on the side, ready to slap them into his arms, or more or less his feet.
Right,
if we're being honest here.
Right. I feel like it's so much harder to get proper smash DI in team combos because it happens so fast. It's a blink of an eye.
Definitely. I feel like it's almost impossible. And they also, as the Fox isn't really stuck in that animation of his throw for any of the lag, he kind of gets his choice as to when to go in, right? It's just right there for him.
Right. I agree. Oh! Nice clean edge guard. Ooh, and it's maybe gonna get a rest. Yep.
Yeah,
the rest even at 150. Might as well.
And Armada wants to get over there. He does get his up smash, but Hungrybox at a really great percentage. He doesn't take much of hit stun.
Such an even game right now.
Yeah, this could go either way so quickly. And it's really, Red Team needs to really avoid the rest of Hungrybox right now, especially with their stock so low. Leffen putting on so much damage right now.
Oh, that's scary, but with so many people there, I guess you're only gonna get one beefy hit. So
yeah, exactly.
Not too much danger.
Both Foxes off stage right now.
And he reads that he's going down low because no one is covering the edge, and he
that
gets that
could be
forward air.
so crucial. But really, when you look at this, both of the red team players are at such high percentages, and now Armada's off stage.
This is it. This is exactly even.
Oh my god.
And both the players on the edge letting their boys duke it out one-on-one middle of the stage.
They neither of them want to commit. Mew2King gets him off stage. Really great side B by Leffen.
Oh no!
Hungrybox is dead. This is all on Leffen now.
Can Leffen do it? TSM, Red Bull,
TSM Leffen.
Everyone's watching.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Leffen looking to
Man.
sneak it in there, maybe clutch it out, but unfortunately Mew2King just too quick on that edge.
I think he wanted to get just slightly above the platform and trick them up to think that he's getting the edge, but he doesn't have the slight execution error.
That ambiguity can be so powerful in a situation like that. So congratulations to the favorites for doubles, M2K Armada, clutching it out, holding their first seed, and winning this doubles tournament here at EGLX.